$8 million per month. That is exactly how much money Andrew Tate makes per month from his Hustlers University program, and that's not even including all of his other business ventures and what he has going on currently. You know Andrew Tate.
I don't believe in depression. It's bang out the machete, boom in her face, and then grip her up by the neck. Like, shut up, bitch!
You're all losers. We've discussed this before. I'm the king of the world.
He's a household name at this point. He's one of the most famous and polarizing figures on the internet and has risen to stardom faster than any other internet personality has ever done so in the past. But one of the greatest questions about Andrew Tate and the phenomenon that is his presence and overall success on social media is how. How did this all come to be? Why is Andrew Tate so incredibly popular, so incredibly famous? What is happening with him now, and what's going to happen to him in the future? These questions are inherently fascinating, and I want to do a further deep dive into all of them in this video and show you guys just how incredible his rise to fame is and how potentially anyone on earth, even you, could recreate it. To better understand Andrew Tate's success story and how he managed to rise to the position that he is now, I want to go back to his origin story, or his beginning. Andrew Tate was born on December 14th, 1986 in Washington, D.C. However, he was raised in Luton, England. His father was an African-American man named Emory Tate, who was a chess international master, one of the highest honors as a chess professional that you can ever attain. Much of Tate's early childhood and early life was spent learning how to play chess with his father and of course trying to master the game as well as pursue other ideals as well. One of these ideals that Tate ended up finding himself really taking a liking to was kickboxing. Tate's father instilled in him a lot of competitive values. These of course Tate ended up taking into different ventures like kickboxing and other online business ventures. After winning several fights in kickboxing and having a pretty lustrous career, he actually ended up moving out of kickboxing altogether and retiring from the sport. Tate eventually decided to go on the reality TV show Big Brother, which was one of his first kind of star roles in any kind of major capacity. At this point, Tate still really didn't have a lot of places to go. He didn't have much money to his name, and unfortunately, he still wasn't really maintaining any kind of massive career or job in any kind of capacity. This all culminated into the eventual decision to start his webcam business, where he would have different girls go on and basically make different types of videos for men to, well, you know. And ultimately that business was one of the first to make him his first $1 million. Tate, however, of course, would not go on to do this forever and would eventually exit out of this industry as well. At this point, this is where Tate officially enters into what you and I are likely familiar with and what we know the most about him, and that is of course the last couple of months starting in around May of 2022 all the way up now till September and even October of 2022. You see, Andrew Tate is an incredibly popular figure now. His Google Trends search history is absolutely incredible as far as relevancy goes, and he continues to show up more and more in every type of piece of content imaginable. A lot of people keep asking, how is this possible? Where is Andrew Tate making all this money from? How did he get so incredibly popular and also successful? And one of the least asked questions I think that we keep seeing is, why are we listening to him? Seemingly the way that he funds this entire lifestyle is through what is known as Hustlers University, a course program that Andrew Tate has put together over the last several years in order to educate people on how to make money on the internet. These type of programs and courses are nothing new, but it seems Andrew Tate may have cracked a certain code in order to advertise them and get people to, of course, buy it in the first place. You see, what made Andrew Tate unique, and this is what we're getting into the second part of how he rose to his success and fame, is the way he marketed himself. You see, what is unique about Hustlers University is that the program itself has a affiliate program that allows you to get your own affiliate link that you will get a 10 to 15% commission every time somebody signs up, purchases the program, and uses your link. You see, this is a huge incentive for people who are known as affiliate marketers. People essentially take other programs that offer affiliate links or affiliate commission and use that in order to maintain a substantial income. This is why Andrew Tate's rise to fame was so incredibly quick and so incredibly easy. At any given point, Andrew Tate had thousands of accounts promoting not only Hustlers University, but his own image as well. Andrew Tate already had an assortment of content posted around the internet, interviews, podcasts, and different clips that users could take and re-edit these and of course re-upload them onto their accounts in order to further promote their affiliate links. Doing this of course caused Hustlers University to absolutely explode. At one point, if you went on TikTok at anywhere between the months of August, September, June, July, any summer months at this point this year, you would have seen Andrew Tate's face more than likely multiple times in one given sitting beginning of scrolling the FYP. And that's just TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and all the other social media platforms had just as many videos being posted of him as well. This is where we see the massive rhino spike almost of trend relevancy on Google Trends, and of course just in general the overall growth of Hustlers University as a community. There was one point where Andrew Tate was making over $8 million per month in recurring revenue just from his Hustlers University subscription program alone. But of course, like anything that gets this big, of course, what goes up must eventually come down. Seemingly overnight, Andrew Tate's personal social media accounts were pretty much all deleted, banned off of all the given social media platforms, some of the bigger ones being Instagram and of course Facebook. Now, if you're at all familiar with Andrew Tate or what's been going on the last couple of months, you're probably thinking, well, I've seen a couple of accounts already on my For You page just yesterday. What do you mean he got banned? See, even though these social media accounts banned Andrew Tate himself from the platform, they still haven't banned, of course, his mentions. And ultimately, this is the point of the entire video that I wanted to make. Andrew Tate did not grow this entire huge social media empire by himself overnight. This was a much larger hive mind effort created by numerous different users in order to create an entire community of people willing to promote this man, his ideals, and ultimately his products. And that in a big way is one of the reasons why Andrew Tate is so untouchable. Yes, he is rich. Yes, he has a lot of money at his disposal where he can do and say seemingly whatever he wants within reason. But of course, at the end of the day, he still has fans. He has an audience. This is why Andrew Tate is so successful. He has so many incredibly dedicated, incredibly devoted fans who are willing to fight tooth and nail in order to defend him because, in their opinion, he's helped them quite a bit and saved them either a lot of money and helped them make a lot of money as well. Ultimately, I think what this all comes down to at the end of the day is that Andrew Tate is an idea. You can ban 100,000, 1 million people who talk about him, who even mention his name, but ultimately you can't ban the idea of Andrew Tate. Make sure to hit the subscribe button so you guys never miss a new video like this where we talk about all types of different people in the world, famous people or not, about their finances and the way that they rose to their fame and their power.